Good evening. Welcome to our SPSS class number 2. I am your facilitator, Brighton Coma. In the video I earlier sent to you, I demonstrated how you can create a data entry template and how you can now enter data. In this video, I will be showing you how you can analyze the first 4 questions from our questionnaire. In every questionnaire, there are main sections, and the first section is the one which captures demographic and socioeconomic characteristics, which includes age, marital status, religion, sex, ethnicity, and so on and so forth. So in terms of the analysis and the presentation of this information, you are limited only to statistical tables. So I will quickly show you how you can actually develop a statistical table. I should further mention from the onset that we are going to combine this class with Excel for formatting of charts, the pie charts, and also for statistical tables. So my data set is open. So this data that you are seeing here, it was developed in the same manner I demonstrated to you in my first video. This is my data entry template and this is my data. So for me to be able to perform the analysis, there are these options: file, edit, view, data, transform, and analyze. So by virtue of this button being analyzed, this should speak volume to you. So this button, you should master it. We are going to be using it most times. I'll click on analyze. Because I just want to run frequency tables, I'll click on descriptive statistics. There are these so many options, like you can see. There is multiple response. This gives you an idea of how you should analyze question 13 because it's a multiple response. So I'll go on descriptive, then I'll click frequencies. Then there are these variables that are appearing. These are the variables we entered from the data, from the variable view. So select marital status, then I can right click and press shift, then use the down arrow to select. So I've selected these 3 variables. If I wanted to do the central tendance, I can click on statistics. These are measures of central tendance, these are measures of dispersion, these are the measures of distribution, where you can look at the skewness and the ketosis. If you wanted to have charts, you can actually pick these charts, but the charts that you create from here are not very much desirable, so I'll leave it at none. There's this option which is display frequency tables. Ensure that this option is ticked, otherwise you will not be able to see your results. Then I'll click on OK, and there I have, these are my results. I can see the table for marital status, I can see the table for education, and I can see the table for religion. This window which brings results is the window referred to result viewer output. So now I want to build a statistical table, so I'll copy this table and take it to Excel for further editing. This is my Microsoft spreadsheet, so I'll paste this table. I'll go back to SPSS. I'll export the next table. I'll go back and copy my last table and put it in Microsoft Excel. So I want to build a statistical table. I'll start. I'll write background, characteristics. I'll extend this further. The first variable there is marital status. All right, marital status. Here I'll write frequency, then here I'll write percent. I'll copy this, I'll paste this under there, I'll copy the frequency, I'll paste under there. So here there is a percent and there's a varied percent. What we use is the varied percent, because the varied percent, if you are missing values in your data set, it will by default take away the missing values. But this one computes everything together with missing values. But because we don't have missing values, this column and this column is equal. And also the total there and there and there are the same. So in the table, since the totals are similar, it will only appear once at the bottom. But if the totals were different, I could have put different totals for each variable. The next variable will be education. Then I will just copy this because the percent and the varied percent have the same totals. I'll paste there, then I'll go to the last variable, which is religion. Then this now I'll paste together with the total, because now I've reached at the end of this. So usually I take away this so that they don't confuse me. Then I'll remain with this. For me now to build a statistical table, I will highlight this part, then I'll come here. You see there is bold, italics, underline, then there's this option which is borders. So I'll pick the borders which I want. For me currently I want top and thick bottom border. That doesn't mean that that's the only thing that you can use. No, you can pick what you want. For example, here I just want to have one. So by doing this, it means I've built my statistical table. I can further put the font which I want. Then I can say this is font 12. Then I can now copy this and paste in Microsoft Word. I can see that characteristics there is not correct. I'll further edit. So now here where I am, I can now further make adjustments to my table. When I place my cursor there, right bottom, there is that. My cursor has become double arrowed. I can left click on my mouse and hold using my left hand side. Then I can use my right hand side to actually maneuver around my cursor and make the table the way I want it to be. I can see these things are not in order. I can just highlight these things, then click there. Have you seen that these now things are in order? Then I can put these things as bold. Then I can as well put those things in bold. I can further put these things in bold so that I can just distinguish this from the actual variables. Then I'll click on design, then I'll click there, then I'll pick this so that I will draw the line up there, then I'll go down there, I'll go down and draw a line as well. So this is a table that, so this is a table that I want. So you've seen how this statistical table is looking. It's very neat. These are the tables that you are required to produce. This table is called a statistical table. If you have access to Zambia Demographic Health Survey, the censuses, living condition and monitoring survey, Zambia, you see that these are the kind of tables that I produce. Now, thank you for watching this video.